Hello everyone, Author 184 here, also known as Saint Killjoy, and it's time to play some more of the Banner Saga, thanks to the fine folks over at PlanetAttack.biz for providing the key. And here we go. You're only just outside the village when two men in red approach. My name is Hogan, says one, gesturing to the other. My brother is Mogon. Many from the village wish to join you to Frostveller. A third man, exuding rage, charges up to the group. Shut your mouth, Hogan, he screams. What's going on? These bastards don't speak for us. They've been trying to divide the village since you got here. True, you can only keep whoever wants to stay and die. The rest of us will go with the reasonable people of Saga. I'll have you both gutted before I let half the village desert. Behind the angry villager, a mob of armed thugs have appeared, all furrowed brows and nervous stares. You both know that what will happen to the rest of us if the fields are abandoned. Nobody leaves. There won't be anything to tend once the dredge arrive. Let your people decide on their own. I don't want anything to do with this. Say nothing. There won't be anything to tend once the dredge arrive. Dredge my arse. I don't know what the scum is this time, Hogan, but you got two choices. Get back to work, or I'm finally putting you in the ground. Mogon, what do you say? Thought it was unfair that he only asked me. Mogan draws his axe, slowly followed by Hogan. Despite their confidence, the brothers are significantly outnumbered. I think I make a poor farmer. Settle this yourselves, don't get involved. I won't kill men for defending their home, side with the villagers. However, let's make this a fair fight, side with the brothers. Let's make it a fair fight. We're going to side with the brothers. We're going to side with the brothers. Ivor steps forward. The thugs hesitate as you pull your axe. You notice that Alette is nowhere to be seen. So no Alette this time. Alright, so we got the brothers, so, no, that's not what I want. I want to move this brother. I'm going to insert him here. And this other brother, I'm going to insert here. And you know what? I want Mogon before Hogan. I don't know why, I just do. Alright, so, ready for battle. Let's do this thing! Yes, Alette's nowhere to be found. That way you'll play with both brothers. Okay, God, we're surrounded again. Alright. I want you come down here. Rook, come beside her. My spearman, come right here. No, whoops. Spearman, right here. Now the two brothers. That one's fine where he is. I want to put the other one right here. No. I'll put that one right there. And then Ivor will go right here. Alright, I'm ready. Let's do this thing. Ivor starts it off. We'll have him come right to here. And then in turn. Oh, he's breaking armor. I'll have my Spearmaster charge. I don't think he can attack. No, he can't attack. Alright, brothers are going to head this way. Bloody Flail, 4 attacks, 1 strength each arm. Last hit adds +1 for each adjacent ally. Interesting. And the other brother is going to come down here as well. Alright, so we're going to move her here. Nobody's in attack range, so end the turn. And then we'll move Rook up to here. And we'll have him attack. Let's see here. And have him attack for 5. Yep, she's almost done. Alright, Ivor, you're gonna attack the guy up top. There we go. Hit him for 6. No, hit him for armor break 6. Nope, armor break 7. That takes care of all of his armor. Alright. Move him over here. Attack. No. Attack. And we're going to attack for 10. Oh, that's teamwork right there, baby. And now he's got a promotion finally. Alright, let's hit this guy in the back. Attack. His attacks are weak, so I'm going to take care of the armor. And the other brother's going to come up over here. And we're going to continue to work on that armor. Alright, so I'm going to move her here. And then she's going to... I'm just going to see what the options are. Let's just go ahead and finish this one off. Alright, that archer's down. Boy, that guy really stuck it to him. Alright, let's work on this other archer. And let's hit her for 5. Oh no, Ivor's down. Ivor's down. Man down. Let's have him keep cleaning up. Oops, nope, 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 nope. Crap. Oh, there we go. Alright, another one bites the dust. Alright. Let us attack. Oh man, stop that. There we go. Now the horn's working, baby. And we get the Thrasher achievement. Attack. And we're just going to work on his armor. Oh, he's done. Horn didn't do no good. Oh, because she's 2 armor breaker max. That's why I can't add willpower. Oh, I'm starting to figure it out. Oh, you can't attack anyone in the turn. Alright, it's now 3-2. Whoops, that's not the one I wanted to hit. Alright, Rick, come here and use your, oh, I can't use it? Crap. Wait, what if I blow a horn? No, it didn't matter either. Alright, get the spearmen in there. I can't really see. And let's just hit him 5. Now we're in pillage mode. Attack. And let's take care of his armor. Oops. Oh, did it again. Alright, move here, attack. Yeah, let's go ahead and start working on his health. Boom, shakalaka. Let's go overkill. Boom. Alright, I was successful there. Travi's been promoted. Alright, let's continue on. The brothers thank you with wide grins. Soon many of the villagers have joined your caravan. You scan around anxiously for Alette, who had gone missing when the fighting began. Eventually you find her watching from afar. Hogan returns at that moment, introducing you to his son and wife, and you soon set out again. 165 clansmen, 22 fighters, 10 renown, 30 supplies. Alette marches quietly alongside the caravan, a little distance since leaving the village. When you stop for a rest, Oddleaf approaches you both. Oh, so much talking. Alette, I have something for you. Oddleaf has gathered up the long banner from the caravan and smiles warmly as she passes it to Alette. What's this about? I was hoping you'd sew up the banner with everything that has happened since we left Saga. Come find me another time, Rook, and we'll talk. Before you can comment, she departs. Dad, are you the chieftain now? Guess I'll have to find out later. It looks that way. Okay, then that means you're both quiet for a moment while Alette unfurls the banner. Oddleaf has been teaching me how to sew. She speaks pretty highly of you. Can we read the part about Mom? You nod. On the banner has been sewn the story of the families who have lived in Saga throughout the years, just as is done on every banner in every town. I wish she were here, but I'm kind of glad she isn't. The section of banner about your family is short, but Alette has been sewing in colorful designs. Why do you say that? So she doesn't have to deal with all of this. Dredge, leaving home, and why did you have to kill those men in the village? I mean, if it's okay to ask. They would have killed others. I'm worried about why you disappeared. I had to make a hard choice. Because the Dredge are terrifying. Every time we have to fight them, I just want to run, but I don't want to kill a person, please. Are you mad at me? No, it's okay. You might have to someday. I'm glad you don't want to. Alette smiles at this, then her face sinks again. I guess I would do it if I really had to, but do we have to? I know what you mean. Yeah, I know, Dad. I think you're doing a good job. She hugs you. You spend the rest of the time together sewing new verses into the banner. For better or worse, the story of Saga is your burden now. Alright, let's see here. We got rest, we got heroes, we got training, and we got a conversation. Let's go to the heroes tent. Alright, injured. Let's try and read that word for a second. It's injured. That word is injured. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put Alette back in rotation. And then we're going to keep Mogon in instead of Hagen. And then we're going to move him there since he's melee. And she's going to go there. Alright, now let's go to promotions. Confirm. You know, he's kind of a finisher, not an armor breaker. So let's just keep him as a finisher. I like that. Alright, so now we're going to hit confirm. See if anyone else leveled up. Doesn't look that way. And let's just view this guy that's not in rotation. Alrighty. Let's back out. Let's see what Oddleaf wants. Alright. Click on Oddleaf there. How are you doing, Odd? I'm alright. Not at first. Sometimes when a loved one dies, people say it doesn't sink in for a while. It sunk in for me right away. People tell me I'm a strong woman. It's funny, my father named me Oddleaf before I was even born. He wanted a boy so badly. Strong woman, what does that even mean? Never cared for that expression. It means you're going to be okay. People look up to you. It means you're going to be okay. That's not being strong, that's just being. If I feel nothing about my husband dying, people think I'm strong. If I cry because my insides feel like they're on fire, I'm weak. Why does that feel so backwards? I'm sorry, Rook, it's been hard. You're not sure what to say in many ways. In the many years you've known the chieftain's wife, this is probably the most you've ever talked. He asked me to come find you. Yes, it's about the banner. I thought about it a long time. He asked me to give it to you, you know, if something happened. I mean, your family should carry it. What would you have done, huh? Why me? He always depended on you, Rick. It should be mine. I could carry it, but I thought about why he named you. I get it. They won't follow a woman. Families would leave. Our banner would be divided. I think they would follow you. You're probably right. I know I'm right on this one. It's not just about our small town. What happens the first time we need something from another clan? How will that go? And the first time someone thinks they can take advantage of us. I think this is what has to happen. Maybe this is what it means to be a strong woman. I'll do my best. I think so too. Listen, I know I dragged this out. The truth is my husband and I could never have a child. I don't want our banner to end here. It'll be safe with you and Alette. I know you're going to take care of her. She puts her hand on your shoulder as she heads back to the camp. Alright, so we got that conversation out of the way. Alright. Training, rest, leave, heroes. There's no market here, so let's just leave. Get on with it. At a small split in the trail, a few fighters stopped to speak with you, each carrying a single pack. We recognize this place, one man says. Spent several years here with some kin. If they're still around, we have to warn them of what's coming. With luck, we'll find you again in less than a week. Wish the fighters well, see them off with extra supplies, remind everyone that they're free to do as they please. Think you'll survive out there on your own? Tell them they're needed here. Wish the fighters well. You nod, your understanding, kin is kin, you say. Do what you must to protect them. The man claps you on the shoulder and the fighters depart. -8 fighters. It's more food to go around. Complaints of Ravenstard's excessive drinking have resurfaced this time. The man stumbled over some tent ropes, pulled the snag canvas through a campfire, nearly setting a supply wagon aflame. Clansmen put out the fire on both the wagon and Ravistar legs before leading him to you. Punish him physically, ban him from camping near others in the future. This man drinks nothing but water from now on. Ravistar groggily agrees, slurring his way through promises to quit before such a nuisance. Many of the onlookers snort or roll their eyes, but go back to their business. Somehow you doubt it'll be long before Ravistar manages to find another drink, whether you'll allow it or not. Dredge shouts a man from the back of the caravan. It's Ravistar, the unabashed drunk, staggering toward you. Looking not entirely sober, he screams again, pointing to the trees in the distance. Fear races through the caravan as fighters pull their weapons. Scouts return with no sightings, and furious men surround Ravistar. Banish the drunkard from the caravan. Let the clansmen deliver. Ready yourself against Dredge, just in case. Ready yourself for Dredge, just in case. There'll be time for that later, you tell the man. For now, we take no chances. A full day of uneasy rest passes with no sign of Dredge. The caravan is annoyed by this scare and the delay. Eventually, Ravenstard bursts into laughter, and you're sure there never were any Dredge. Not long after Ravenstard goes missing, nobody searches for him or seems to mind. Morale has become poor. Great. -1 clansman.
Once a strong, thriving city, the walls of Frostvellir now just keep the howling winds at bay. With luck, they'll hold out against Dredge as well.
And it really is long. You jostle through fallow crowds of sunken faces who appear as though they've been freezing in front of Frostvellir for days. The gates are closed. You come to a stop at the bottom of the hill. This is not looking good. Why are there so many people in the fields? We can't stay outside in the open like this. Oddly finds you amongst the many refugees. Rook, I just talked to some of the women here. Nobody is being let into the city. Why? It's overrun with Varl from Blotzbacher, Greyhorn, people from Bitra, all the nearby villages. The Dredge are everywhere. And the chieftain of Frostvellir has locked himself in his great hall. That's when they close the gates. And the Dredge come, these hills will turn red. We have to get in there. We're getting in the walls somehow. I want to know more about what's going on in there. Let's lay low for now and see what happens. Where else could we go? Where else could we go? With our whole caravan? Yeah, with our whole caravan. I'll leave south, but Sigholm or Borskar are so far away that they may as well be horseborne lands. Dredge are moving south. If we keep going west, we might get out of their path. Wormtoe is half as far as Sigholm and full of Varl. And across the waste, these people won't make it. I don't like any of these ideas. That's because they're all bad. There's no point talking about leaving. We have to get in there. Get in the walls somehow. I want to know more about what's going on here. Let's lay low and see what happens. Okay, we're getting in the walls somehow. I can get that gate open. Let's see if there's any other way before we start breaking down gates. I wasn't going to break it, just push really hard. Alright, so let's see what our options are. We got gate, rest, heroes, and a market. Let's go to the market real quick. Alright, let's look at the items. Bale's Locket, plus 2 willpower, 20 dodge. That's level 5. That's... wow. That's like way out. Iron Bands, 1 strength. Lightning Runestone, 10% chance, 2 times strength damage, plus 1 drawing aggro. Obsidian Powder, knockback on strength 4. I don't really care about any of these items. Okay. Let us just buy some. I want 10 days worth of supplies. No, apparently I've maxed it out. I can have 9 days worth of supplies. Once I confirm. Yep, 9 days is the max. Okay, that's interesting to know. Let's back out. Okay, there is the gate. Alright, I'm going to stop the stream real quick, and then restart it. And we're going to... I don't know if we're going to attack the gate. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but it's going to be all about the gate. I'll be right back.